hair in my mouth. Blech. Hi, I'm Kate and welcome to my channel. It's Sunday, let's talk new makeup. So I feel like this summer I've kind of been doing every other week, so it's adding up. So I will try to cut it down as much as possible. Really only talk about the things I want to, and that's that. Apologize for my lighting. It is raining outside, it is cloudy, so normally I have a lot of great natural light when I film, but not today. I'm gonna scooch over a little bit, leave some room for pictures up here of the things I'm talking about, and I'll be right back. All right, the first product that I wanna dive into is from It's Belle. So I think one of their first collections was the Flare collection. This was well before I had heard of the brand, but this is the Flare Remix. So originally the Flare collection, I believe, had 6 singles. Well, they've added 3 more and turned it into a 9-pan palette. Now I was honored to be a part of their campaign for this, so if you check out their Instagram, I'm in a bunch of their videos and it was really fun to be a part of that. This looks beautiful. The shimmers look stunning. I didn't try the original Flare collection, so I'm definitely interested. Unfortunately, it's still summer, so I'm on my teacher summer budget right now, so I don't really think I'll be picking much up right now, but this is beautiful. Estee Lauder is releasing a new foundation. Now I have 2 of their foundations. I do have the Double Wear in like the lightest shade. I wore it for my wedding last summer, so it wears beautifully when it's hot and humid. I also have the Futurist Hydra Rescue, which is a great like SPF, pretty natural finish foundation. So those are beautiful, but this is the Double Wear Sheer Long Wear Foundation, SPF 19. So it's $43, so pretty comparable to their other foundations. Yeah, it looks nice. I've enjoyed both of the foundations I've tried from them. I don't have a need for anything right now, but it looks nice. All right, now this is a release that I'm really tempted by. I'm going to hold off, but it is beautiful. From Beauty Bay, this is their Wilderness palette. Like the middle 2 rows with all of the variety of greens. That is so me. It's so pretty. And it's only $15, but again, teacher summer budget, but that looks beautiful. All right, Suva Beauty has released a new palette. This is like a rainbow palette. It's called We Make Rainbows Jealous. So it's 7 mattes and then a shimmery topper. $35. I haven't tried any eyeshadows from Suva. I haven't heard much about them. I do like their liners, but I don't know, it's a very standard rainbow palette, so it's an easy pass for me. So Vanity Makeup, it's not a brand I've heard of, but they have this neutral palette. It's called the Signature Palette. 12 shades, $95. Am I reading that right? $95? I don't know if that's US, but that sounds crazy. It reminds me of the Tati Beauty, like the textured neutrals, just with obviously less variety because there's only 12 shades. But if that's really $95, that's crazy. I mean, in this picture they look pretty. The shimmers look really impactful, but yeah, a neutral palette for $95. No thank you. Profusion has a Mean Girls collab. Now, I remember going to Mean Girls when it came out in the theaters. I was just about to start college. Loved it. So it's a pretty big collection. There's a big palette, 2 mini palettes, cheek products, a mirror. I don't see the individual price for the big palette. I only see it as part of the promo box, which is only $19 for the big palette and a brush set and a mirror, which $19 for all that isn't bad. Profusion is super affordable. Their larger palettes are usually only $10, and the quality is pretty decent for that price. And this palette looks really pretty. It actually kind of reminds me of the Michaela and Glamlight palette, which I have, so I definitely don't need this, but I really like the variety of greens and the yellows. It looks really pretty. Pass for me, but if I didn't have the Michaela Glamlight palette, I probably would have considered picking this one up. All right, our ColourPop release of the week is a nude collection. Shocker. So there's 6 eyeshadow quads and 4 blush quads. Are these just the same ones they've already released, or are these new? I don't know. They look boring, and I am passing. Makeup Revolution has a couple new palettes coming out. So it's the Flawless Hydra, Dolphin, and Turtle eyeshadow palettes. So are they $25? I don't remember Makeup Revolution costing that much, but they look okay. The turtle one looks very warm toned, a lot of kind of similar golden shades with a couple pops of pink and blue. The dolphin one looks a little more unique with a variety of blue, teal, pink, purple, neutral. Not for me, I don't love their formula, so it's a pass, but they're kind of cute. Kylie Cosmetics is releasing her birthday collection, so it's the 24K, so she must be turning 24, I don't know. So a very golden themed collection. So the palette is very gold, There are a lot of neutral tones, some yellow gold, some more coppery tones. It looks fine. I don't do a lot of neutral, so it isn't for me, and I haven't really tried anything from the brand. It's like there's also some lip products and a super golden highlight. All right, Natasha Denona has released the collection that goes around that little like black and white palette. I think I talked about that a few weeks ago, but there's a 5-pan like white to black little mini palette. Boring. But it looks like she's also releasing some like gel pot liners and eye crayons with this collection. Yeah, just not it for me. There's a new brand popping up. This is Geology Cosmetics. This looks like a really cute fall palette. You have some really warm tones, some neutral browns, and some pops of green. It's about $38 US. It looks like it's an Australian brand. I don't know, normally I don't like when there's like triangle pans, but I like that theirs doesn't have a lot of wasted space. Whenever I see triangle pans, I see a lot of wasted space. I think it's cute. I'll definitely keep an eye out on this brand and see what else they are coming out with. All right, Shine by Estee is releasing 19 new shadows. These look pretty. Like, shifts can be really hard to capture in a photo, and I feel like they did a decent job. Those bottom 4 left shades though, they look eerily similar to the Davina Halo Moon Collection shadows. I haven't tried Shine by Estee, but they look beautiful. Yeah, there you go. All right, Beauty Blender is releasing a blush. So it's the Bounce Liquid Whipped Cream Blush. So it's a cream blush. I enjoy cream blushes, but I don't need any more. I think I've mentioned this before. I have plenty, and I have no need for any more cream blushes at this time. But these will be $22, and there are 4 shades. All right, Wicked Sisters has a new palette coming out. I like the look of this one. I've been intrigued by a few of their products. I just haven't quite like taken the leap. But this is cute. I like that bright neon yellow. I like the tones of the pinks, some shimmers, a pop of blue, a pop of green. This is the Season of the Witch, Halloween inspired. This is really cute. Yeah. Their collection also is coming with a hand mirror and highlighters and lashes. All right, Wet n Wild has a Saved by the Bell collection. Now this is nostalgic for me. I loved Saved by the Bell growing up. It looks like there's a palette and some cheek products. The palette, other than like the pop of teal and blue, it's essentially neutrals. So it's an easy pass. Yeah, the palette itself is $15. The whole collection is $70. I mean, it's Wet n Wild, so it's not super expensive, but I feel like they try to get you with like 2 pops of color, thinking that it's interesting and unique, and if you cover those up, it's really not. All right, from Peachy Queen, there's a blue monochromatic palette. So here's the thing. I like blue eyeshadow. I wear it fairly often, I think, but there's too many tones that are too similar in here, and then that pop of like a brassy gold to me just doesn't go with the rest of the palette. So it's $25, mattes, shimmers, and glitters. I don't like glitters in palettes either. Yeah, that kind of brassy shade just kind of throws it off for me. So easy pass. Also from Peachy Queen, there's this little avocado palette. So it's the I Know I'm Extra avocado eyeshadow palette. Now this is cute. This I really like. I love the variety of greens. I think the pop of pink is really fun. So again, $25, but this is much cuter than the blue one. I like this one. Not gonna get it, but it's cute. All right, Charlotte Tilbury is releasing a 90s inspired, like super nude collection. So it looks like the Nudegasm face palette. There's a nude eyeshadow palette and some nude lippies. The only things I've tried from Charlotte Tilbury are her bronzer, which is beautiful, and the Hollywood Flawless filter, which I wear under my makeup every day. And her lipsticks. I have tried her lipsticks too. I don't do a lot of straight up neutrals, so this collection definitely isn't for me. Although the neutral lippies look kind of pretty. Yeah, if you're a neutral lover and you like high-end luxury makeup, sure. Apologies, but we're gonna be ending with 3 pretty big disappointments here. The first big disappointment, BH has their next gemstone palette. So this is the Peridot for August. It's some greens with some warm neutrals. Surprise, surprise. I don't hate it as much as most of the ones I've seen, but I just don't see the purpose of popping so many warm neutrals in all of these palettes when you could add some more like iridescent shades of these tones. Yeah, it's just, I don't get it. I'm so excited about this collection at the start of the year, and they're only $9 a piece, which is super affordable for good quality because BH has great quality, and just, yeah, they've all been easy passes for me. So no exceptions here. From Chantecaille, a couple single eyeshadows. Now, I showed these to my husband and I asked him to guess how much these single eyeshadows are, knowing and like telling him they're not cheap. So he guessed $15. He guessed $25. He guessed $40. No, these are $59. $59 for a shadow. Now $59 gets you a high-end palette. $59, I mean, if you think a Natasha Denona midi palette, 15 shades, for Natasha Denona is $65. So $59 for one shade. It says that they're supporting the Sujan, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but the tiger and leopard conservation. But I don't see like how much of that is going towards it. There's just not a lot of information, but either way, like I don't think a single shadow needs to be $59 to be able to support a foundation. This is crazy. So they're multi-dimensional shimmers for $59. Yeah. All right, and the last one I want to talk about, with all of the advertisements and promos before this palette was revealed, I was super excited and prepared to drop $125 at some point. Like the packaging, it's very rainbow. Like you see pinks, you see purples, you see blues and yellows, almost tinges of green. I thought this was going to be so exciting. And then the palette was revealed and it's essentially pinky neutrals with a pop of gold and a pop of purple. Like where's the blue, where's the green? This could have been so fun. This is Pat McGrath, obviously. So this is $125. It's the Utopian Dream. Why so many similar shades then? Like this like look at the packaging. Look at how beautiful that packaging is. And then there's this. So I created my own version. I'll pop that up here. This was using, I think, some Terra Moons, Black Moxie, Glaminatrix shadows to create kind of what my dream palette like this would have been. Because I love Pat's special shades. They are super unique and special, but this is not it. Not it. All right, so that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, please like, subscribe, leave a comment below and let me know if you're picking any of these items up or if anything really drew you in. I would love to hear. But thanks for watching and I'll see you soon.